Hello everyone, good afternoon and welcome back to the market color recap session. This morning we did a very detailed breakdown of commodity currencies, marked out certain levels, wanted to see price react from either to the upside and to the downside. So this is just going to be very fast, very quick recap to see if price has not respected those levels. If you happen to miss this morning session, please go on our YouTube channel, check under the live icon so you can watch the full breakdown and see a more detailed analysis. For NZD USD now, just to see what it has done so far, this is the level we had marked out earlier in the day, and price started to react off of it. And we stated saying we wanted to see if price was going to sell all the way downward. But now price is retracing back into that point of interest. So for NZD USD right now, we're watching to see if it is going to come back into the order block and then give us. You can't hear me. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Please confirm. Can you hear me now? Please confirm. Okay, thank you, Mr. Solomon. I guess that was from Mr. Win Ebi's end. But we're back better now. I believe you can hear me clearer now. Okay, so let us now. Okay. So I said this morning we did a very detailed breakdown of what we're looking out for on commodity currencies. If you missed out on those sessions, please go to our YouTube channel and watch it so you can see the more detailed analysis. This is a recap, so it is very fast. We're just wanting to see if price has reacted off of the levels that we marked out, right? So see continuous sell-off of this particular asset class, but now price is retracing. So could this just be a temporary retracement for it to give us another one that trades lower? But something I've noticed is price fails to take out this zone. When he gave us this sell with this leg, it fails to take out this level to the downside. Because of that, is it possible that we see price buy back in here and give us a higher high instead of a lower low? It is likely. So now I'm watching to see what price does at this zone. If price buys back into this level and violates the other block that we have here, then this is the next one we're going to be watching out for to see when price buys back into that zone and to give it another sell. For AUD USD, AUD as well, our bias was to downside. Price is also reacting off of that level. So same thing I said on NU. If price violates this level, where are we going for next? We're going to be buying back into our next point of interest. So it's going to look something like this. And then maybe a continuous sell of this particular asset class back into the zone first. Another struggle happen to retest. Then we could see a sell downward, right? So this is what I'm looking for. I'm still maintaining my point of interest. I just want to see what price does at the immediate POI. So break above, I know you're headed here. You break below, come back down, take out this zone. Then we'll see more sell-offs of AUD USD back into our next point of interest. For USD CAD, USD CAD as well. Now, this was where we said it was looking like a buy move. However, look at this week. Price came back down, sold. And in fact, this could even, it's safe to say this looks like a liquidity grab, right? However, now that it has grabbed liquidity and returned back into our point of interest, is it going to continue to buy into our next point of interest, or is it going to break below and sell all the way down here? Look at this. There's a flip zone here, a previous resistance that could act as support. So this is my bias on these three asset classes. I am just watching to see what price does at these immediate POIs, and then I'll act accordingly. We're watching out for a news release by what time? Let's refresh this and see if it has come out. So today is Tuesday, the 22nd. This has not come out yet, right? Does it? 1:30 p.m. It ought to have come out. Let's refresh. Okay, so I'm not seeing any data yet on Fed Chair Powell speaking. Is this? Hold on, give me a second while I reopen this particular page just to be sure. Okay, there seems to be no data right now. So we'll check again to see what this comes out as and what impact it has on the market by looking at platforms like Forex Live to see the breakdown of that particular news release. Okay, so thank you for joining the recap. Again, to watch the very detailed breakdown, go on our YouTube channel and watch this morning session. With that being said, we'll be going into the next half of this session, as indices. So please don't go anywhere. We'll be back shortly.
Hello, everyone. Good afternoon, and welcome back to the New York Session Market Follow. Today being the 22nd of July, 2025. How are we doing? Hope we're good, hope we're fine. Afternoon to 1FB, MP's Exchange, Pips Don't Lie, and Mr. Solomon. How are you doing today? Hope your day is going well. All right, we'll be looking quickly at the US market. Yes, equities, and it's all subordinates, how those guys are faring. All right, we mentioned this morning that we are bullish on the market as a whole, right? US30, US100, everything, we're bullish on the market. Let me start with US30 first. We marked out this entire zone. Thank God today TradingView did not delete our markup. Marked out this entire zone, and at its teas now, we said that we are still buying, right? Because of what has happened, correlation between US100 and S&P 500, right? They're extremely bullish, and structure has changed on their own time frame, even on the 4-hour time frame. However, that is yet to happen on US30, and for that reason, we're banking on correlation to say, okay, we are bullish to the overall bias in the market, right? So for me, I'll still be waiting for this market. I want to see a retracement into some levels, probably down here, and then fire it on the 3-minute time frame, or even on more lower time frame settings. I'll wait for price to still retrace a bit, and then from there I'll enter on one position, on one account, already in the trade, right, using limit order, already in the trade, but then a more refined entry will be the second one that I just mentioned now on US30. So I'm very, very much optimistic about this entire trade setup. The second one which we mark for today is US100, which is going on quite well already, right? We marked out this zone, and we said that once price comes to this, we start doing what? Start buying to the upside earlier this morning. Then, although we've not seen that strong push to the upside, this price is still kind of struggling around this zone. So, but then we're already in the trade. We'll just watch and see what happens. Today has been quite slow. I believe New York market open will give us that momentum into the market. So basically, that's what we have for today. And S&P 500, we don't have any trade set up on S&P 500, but then it's doing fairly well too, right? So the correlation, everything is still in alignment. This is S&P 500, this is US 100, right? Everything looking bullish except for US30 that is still kind of lagging behind, which is quite understandable because sometimes that's how it is. Two will be leading, one will be left behind, or one will be leading the entire, pack. Right? But one beautiful thing about about the entire equity market this Tuesday is that they are all in correlation in terms of structure shift, right? Structure have shifted to being bullish. Technical analysis, right? Have shifted to being bullish, and for that reason, we would want to consider our buys. We want to keep considering our bias, right? All right, that's much pretty it today. We don't have any other thing except for if you have any question, wanna be page exchange, Tipstone Live, or Solomon. If you have any question or any addition, any gray area you want us to look at, can look at that. But then, in the absence of no question, we just wrap it up because clearly, the market is already in play. So we just watch out to see what happens. All right. Okay, thank you so much. I can see your comments already. Thank you, thank you, thank you. The rest, XAU gold, please. Senior man. It's like you trade gold every day, Abby. Oh, gold is on the long thing, oh. Let's care. Let me. It's a good, my lover. Okay, good is actually being bullish now. I think he's going to react off from this other block here. This entire other block. So if you're on a buy, I feel I feel you can still, still hold your buy till price gets into this other block. Because although I've not traded good for long now, I've been sitting on currency. Although my own currency, I'm not one to trade really one pair. I trade everything. I've been on currency. So far, I can use them to pass my prop challenge and then make money. Anything tradable is what I look at, actually. Okay, if not for good. The H4 chart has an order block on order broker at the current price level. Interesting. See problem. Oh. Wow. Okay, let me look for another broker. Let's say USD. Wahala. Start a. Is it H4 time frame? Because I'm not seeing the other block. Okay. H2 time frame, not H4. If you mean this other block, right? Tips don't lie. Okay, I really don't understand, Sha. Okay, no problem. But for gold for me today, my attention has been brought to this other block. Yeah. Gold, this is what I would tell you on gold. I wish you the best. Right? Now we get mine, they trade good now. I am not trading good for now, to be very, very sincere with you guys. I don't know whatever is happening because that's not been I want to sell from there, sha. Yeah. I've not been respecting my, not respecting per se. I've not seen my setup, my actual framework on gold, right? So for that reason, I've not even had time to say I want to sit on the charts to trade gold. Very good pair. It moves well. But then for today, sha, a lot of people anticipating sales from here. So yourself, you want to watch out for sale. And page exchange, if you're already on your buy top, it's like you start reconsidering that decision, or you close some position off and allow the rest to run. Or if you're willing to sell, to a lot of people are planning to sell here. Although there's a fair value gap above and also like a form of resistance above too. Yeah, the H4 box pattern price just return to the shoulder. Put it back on H4 and see. Yeah. Yeah. So all these zones looks like a sell position. All these zones look like a sell position. So I wouldn't it's a good thing if you're looking for sales around here. Left shoulder and then break to the downside, return for it to start dancing down again. All right, guys. I wish every one of us that is trading gold today success, massive success, to be honest, because for me, it's a no-go area for now. Not that it's bad though, just personal decision. Whatever it is I will get on gold, I'm getting it on currency. So trying to look at, okay, I can see. You're trying to mark my screen. Where exactly? You mean this? H4. Okay. We're on H4. Okay. I see. I see. Makes sense. Valid. That's why I was looking at the other block above. But that looks extreme. This entire other block. Or you feel it's too far away from where price is. Let me mark this entire zone. Okay. Oh, no problem. I mean, it's all good. It's proper risk management. All of this is just probability. All right. Thank you so much for joining. Thank you for joining. Tomorrow is for DXY, JPY basket, and also gold and yen related pairs. The GJ, UJ, and EJ pairs. Thank you so much for joining. We'll meet tomorrow, guys. Cheers and God bless.